earlier tonight. She was awesome. Alex, Jonny and Kate are still in. So, who wants Alex? Who wants Jonny? Who wants Kate? 1,000 people here, millions of you at home are waiting to find out who's next. 8 million of you voted, which is a Big Brother record. In 15 seconds, we'll know who's out. Welcome to the final of Big Brother 2002! 64 days ago, 12 housemates entered the house. Then Sunita walked, Lynn left, Sophie arrived, Alison got the boot, Sandy went over the wall, Lee got the chop, Tim arrived, Comprende, Spencer was evicted, and then it was adios, Sophie, arrivederci Adele, bye-bye PJ, ta-ta Tim, and earlier tonight, so long Jade, yeah, chipstick. 3 housemates are left, but not for long. Who's out next? Alex, Jonny, or Kate? Our crowds here have been absolutely brilliant tonight. You've all been brilliant tonight. A lot of Alex fans here. Kate's #1 fan over there. Somebody's still hankering after Spencer there. Okay. The last count was at 9:50. Those votes have been counted and verified by an independent adjudicator. And in a few moments, person #3 will be out. I am now going to talk to the house. Big Brother house. This is Davina. Hello, Davina! Alex, Jonny and Kate. The phone lines are closed, the votes have been counted and verified. I can reveal that the 10th person to leave the Big Brother house will be... Alex. Alex, you big hunk of love. You've got 1 minute to gather your belongings and say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you. Oh, he gets a big smackaroo off Kate there. Which girls wants to see Alex? 2 million votes. So Alex is out. Nearly 2 million votes, which means that Jonny and Kate could still win it. So who's your second favourite? Vote for them. Numbers are on your screen now. Some big Jonny fans
30
here.
30 seconds.
You're actually from Jonny's watch, aren't you?
Oh, we're from Blue Watch Peterlee, yeah. I was all supporting Jonny out today. Loads were down. He's going all the way.
He's still in there now. He is going all the way. You're not wrong here. 10th Fire Brigade. Kate and Jonny.
Fancy you, and all the guys want to fancy you.
There we go.
9, 8, 7,
6, 5,
enjoy it.
3,
Don't look back.
2, 1. Alex, please leave the Big Brother house. Alex, please leave the Big Brother house.
How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Come on down. Okay, Alex, I've got to take you right now. I've got to take you.
I can't believe your hair is huge.
I've got to take you right now.
No.
For the interview, right now. I've got to take him there. Okay. Who was that you just said hello to?
Tarek.
When was the last time you saw Tarek?
Just before I came just before I came here, I was in Hamburg with him. But he's the biggest surprise here. I thought I'd see the other lot here, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Alex! Now, what was that like?
Amazing.
I know you were kind of like having second thoughts about whether it was worth going in there, and your speech that you made on the steps the other night were a bit like, I'm not sure how I felt about my time, but did that kind of make it worth it? Quite a buzz. Come on, Alex, it's quite a buzz.
Yeah, it is. I wasn't quite prepared for that. I mean, look at this lot. Oh, it was...
How are you feeling?
Great, very good.
Buzzing. So listen, you've been very, very popular, Alex. Why do you think that was? What do you think it was? I know that's a nightmare question to ask, but what do you think it was about you that people warmed to in the end?
I really don't know. I suppose, I know in the first week, I did, when I wasn't happy with things, I did go and say that to other people. So maybe they'd have thought, well, he didn't just sit back and go with the crowd, and he actually said something about it.
It was so funny that first week that it was, the public were sort of against you that first week, but then when you went over onto the pool side, suddenly, it was like a new you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was amazing. You were fantastic when you were out on the pool side. It was really good fun. Now listen, not only did the public adore you, but there was also some major campaigning going on. Take a look at this.
This is Alex's
Take a look here.
bottle of lotion that he applies before he has a sunbed, which I'm afraid I've had to hide because I don't want anybody walking away with it, because it's obviously Alex's, he's touched it. And we do, if anyone's really desperate, we do let them have a little stroke.
Alex has touched that and they let them have a little stroke if they want. Now listen, Alex, you have been on quite a journey, like I said, in the house. You know, the first few weeks you found it hard because you'd never really lived with that many people before.
No.
And
not being able to get away from the motor.
not being able to go anywhere or escape anywhere. And then suddenly you came into yourself and you were kind of a hero, and then you chose the girls and went over onto the rich side. You know, it was like you suddenly came into your own. What do you think you've learnt out of being in there? About yourself?
That, I don't know, I'm more grumpy than I thought I was.
Really?
Because I was always, a lot of times I was always saying, oh, I can see this, I don't like this, and I don't like that, but there wasn't very many times I would be like, oh, I'm really enjoying this, and I just thought sometimes I'd lost a bit of my fun.
Do you think that sometimes you attached yourself to people that, in a sense, stopped you having fun? Because sometimes when you had a playmate and you were thick as thieves with them, it almost excluded you from the rest of the group. So you didn't. And every time somebody that you liked got evicted, which happened to you a lot, you kind of seemed to loosen up a lot and kind of go a bit mad.
Did I?
Yeah, that's my little observation anyway.
Okay.
Now, one of the things that we did notice about you, Alex, was that you like your hygiene.
Yeah.
You like cleanliness. You don't like people peeing in the shower.
No, not at all.
So you like to get there first. Now, we did notice, can I just ask you very quickly, you know in the bedrooms, when the lights are out, how dark is it in the bedrooms? Because there's no natural light. It isn't black?
Well, when you first get in, the first minute or so it is, but then the light shines from under the door and then you can see everything pretty much.
From under the door?
Yeah.
Okay. So bearing in mind, it's still pretty dark in there. And we filmed you getting from your bed in the pitch black in the dark to the shower, and we timed you to see how long it took. Just take a look.
This is Big Brother.
If you can watch it over there, because we're
Hot
filming.
water is now on and will remain on for an hour.
What? What?
I don't understand why.
basically, we were just... You were absolutely hilarious. From the minute Big Brother went, the hot water is now on. That was it. You were in the shower about an hour before anybody else got in there. It was fantastic.
Yeah, well, if I wasn't in there first, I would have probably had to wait another half an hour until everyone else...
Well, this is it.
I think that was when there was 12 people.
That's why we love you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's
enough.
a positive thing, Alex. It was a positive thing. Now, also, the divide, like we said, we saw the best side of you come out when the divide went up. Did you hate or did you not mind the divide? Because at one point you said, actually, I'm quite happy over here.
Yeah, well, I didn't mind it because everything we had there would have got us through the week. I think the only thing that most of us, when I was talking about on the poor side divide.
Yeah, you quite liked it over there in a funny way. Because it put you all together, pushed you all together.
Yeah, I don't know, it was just different. I mean, none of us were really expecting that. I mean, we were all living off chickpeas and rice and we didn't have...
And you weren't allowed to kill the chicken.
No, I'm glad we didn't kill the chickens in the end because I was rather fond of those.
You got quite attached to them in the end, didn't you? And they started responding to you.
I know, sometimes I just opened the gate and Betty, who was the Black Orpington, would just walk straight in.
Right, she just knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who made life easier for you in that house?
I think if I go for all the weeks, it would have been Sandy in the first week when everything was kicking off, so to speak. I felt that Sandy made me feel a lot better, like he spoke to me and he told me practically, oh, don't worry about it, you know, you can sit outside with me as well. So that's what I did, and yeah, and I enjoyed his company, and I was quite sad to see him go, even though I think...
He was miserable though, wasn't he? Inside the house.
Yeah, that too, but I still love the way his exit.
And somebody else that you really clicked with in the house was Adele. And we couldn't help but notice that once Adele left, suddenly it was all follow the van with Kate. Now let's just see the battle between Adele and Kate.
My mum then.
Your mum's seen it, Alex. Who do you love? Well, love's a bit of a strong word, but Adele or Kate? Now, before you say anything, I just want you to watch this. What do you feel for him, really, in your heart? Really, come on.
I fancy the arse off him.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. No, you can't tell. He's not like that. It's always me going to kiss him.
So, I can also just tell you right now that she's single and free and available. So, who was it that you liked, do you think, out of the two? Like, fancied?
Well, out of the two, of course, it was Adele.
Really?
Yes.
That's quite exciting. I'm quite excited about that. Okay, she's here. You can see her later. I'm just always trying to matchmake, and nothing makes me happier than to matchmake. Okay, Alex, I love you when you're a bit tipsy. I think that maybe you should have one glass of wine every day. Because, Alex, when you're tipsy, you're so lovely to watch. Look at this.
When I drink alcohol,
I do
not like myself. Nothing to say?
Alex!
Oh, you're going to sit in the corner then, PJ.
I'm going through an identity crisis.
What the fuck am I talking to a reflection of me for?
At least I feel a bit of hot blood pumping through my veins, which I haven't had for a long time. Apart from when I play Follow the Van.
I can feel you playing the van.
What are you looking at me for?
Do something for me! Don't let me drink this much.
I've had enough.
This is my favourite.
I want to see that again on video because it was just classic. I love that.
don't worry. Your mother's been so supportive. She thinks you're fabulous, so don't worry about what your mum thinks. So, Alex, can I just show you a quick defining moment for me of you in this house? A few million people fell in love with you after that clip. Alex, you've been absolutely brilliant. I hope you've enjoyed it a little bit. And here are just a few of your best bits.
Hello, my name's Alex. I'm a model. I'm quite big on the hygiene. You want a dirty floor? They can have a dirty floor. I'm starting to piss myself off. That's what I can't believe now, because I'm nagging all the time. And if you sprinkle when you tinkle, please be sweet and wipe the... I mean, I'm a bit embarrassed to say this, but if I don't go to the toilet soon, I might have to be asking you guys for a suppository and instructions manual.
Oh, no. It's a bit more discreet than this. I mean, I might as well walk out with a big sign saying, I'm constipated. Oh! But it's amazing how happy I think we all are in the poor area. Bacon. Sausages.
Just keeps on happening with me. People that I bond with really well just disappear.
Sandy, be careful! Sandy, be careful!
Oh, Tim.
Oh, Alex.
Oh, I love this look.
I'm not the happy person I was when I came in.
Nothing but me! Both of you! You want to mess with me? You want to mess with me?
Come on, Jade, give my ass a pat. Can you connect me? At least I feel a bit of hot blood pumping through my veins, which I haven't had for a long time. Apart from when I play Follow the Van.
Who are you playing the man? Oh, that was nice. That was so wicked. Listen, I want to reunite you with an old friend as a little gift. We wanted to give you this.
Brilliant.
So that's for you.
Thank you.
But Alex, I'm going to have to ask you to leave it on the chair because I want to take you back outside.
Okay.
Listen, mate, how do you want everybody to remember you?
I don't know.
Not as the model.
No.
It's Alex!
Everything's great.
Alex.
Everything's great.
Tim's gone blonde.
Hi, Tim.
I've got to take him out. I've got to take him out. Tim's gone blonde. Here he is. Here he is. Okay, in 30 seconds, the lines are closing. Ooh, on Big Brother 2002. These are the numbers. Here we go. We're taking him back up onto the stage. The lines are closing in 20 seconds. Get voting. Press redial. Vote now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Guess what that means? The lines are now closed. We've got a winner. The votes are going to be counted and verified, and on the other side of this break, I'm going to be announcing who it is. Who do you want to win? Don't even think about putting the kettle on or having a wee. Stay put. It is very, very exciting. Wicked crowd tonight. Okay, the lines are closed on Big Brother 2002, and in a few minutes I'm going to be getting the results. Now it's time to meet the most famous, not famous people in Britain. They're the people that you've loved, hated, shouted out on the telly, come along and booed do that in person. The housemates, please welcome drinking pals, Lynn and Spencer. Covered okay, Spanky. I love it. I love it. Okay, the love triangle, Sophie, Lee, and Adele. Oh, look at him. He loves it, doesn't he? You love it, Lee. You love it. Both the girls.
It's so wicked.
What about Alex?
Oh, Alex.
I'm so excited he's right there. Okay, thanks very much, guys. Sophie, please could you stop looking so gorgeous? It's a bit upsetting. Please welcome fellow Brummies, Alison, who loved to snack, and PJ, who's also partial to a bit of a gobble. Alison and PJ! Please welcome Tim, Comprende, and Jade! Okay, it's a person out with the walkers and the climbers. We've got Sunita here! And no Sandy, because he was trying to be, he wanted to be sort of enigmatic, didn't he, Sandy? So there is this very enigmatic puppet. Sunita, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you, very well.
It's nice to actually get to meet you because you went out the back door.
It was the worst thing not to meet you. I'm so happy to.
Well, we've met now!
No.
Hurrah! There. Alex is here somewhere. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the housemates. Who do you want to win, guys? Okay, I'm going to put them out of their misery. I am now going to talk to the house. Oh, we've lost the house. Big Brother House. This is Davina.
Hello, Davina.
Hello, Davina.
Jonny and Kate. The phone lines are closed. The votes have been counted and verified. I can reveal that the winner of Big Brother 2002 is... Kate!
I told you. Sorry, come here. Come here.
I love you.
Kate, you are the first female winner of Big Brother. Stay in the house, sweetheart. Pop the kettle on and tidy up, because I'm coming in to chat to you a little bit later. Kate, did you hear that?
Yes.
I'm going to come in and chat to you later, okay?
Okay.
So you're just going to have to hang loose, put the kettle on. Jonny?
Yes.
Jonny, you've got 1 minute to gather your belongings and say goodbye, because I'm coming to get you!
Yes.
Oh, Jonny had 2.25 million votes. Bring it on. Kate had over 3 million votes. She did so well. He's saying his goodbyes to Kate. I don't think she can quite believe it.
30 seconds.
First girl winner.
Do you want to give us a kiss? Right? I'll see you out there. I'll see you out there, right?
Come upstairs.
From halfway.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
I'll see you in a bit.
Jonny,
Come on,
make sure you
Jonny.
stand with Alison for me.
I will.
I know he's going to be so
10,
looking forward
9,
to
8, 7, 6, 5,
Johnny, you look so sexy.
3, 2, 1. Johnny, please leave the Big Brother house. Johnny, please leave the Big Brother house.
Oh, gorgeous!
Johnny, enjoy this. It's your moment. Come on. Get your bag. Awesome winner of Big Brother 2002. After the break, I'm going to be talking to her. Look at her. She's beside herself. There's so much I want to know, Kate. But also, Johnny, there's so many things I want to ask him. So we'll be talking to him in a few minutes after the break. I'll see you then. Johnny, do you want to know how famous you've become?
Yes.
Okay, last night on Graham Norton, Dustin Hoffman did an impersonation of you. Watch this.
Never.
Watch this.
I'm always pissed, you know.
Hello, Johnny. What have you been doing today?
Why, I'm on.
That's Dustin Hoffman.
I've been having a wee bit fishy on me dishy, like man. Had a bit of crack with our last kitty. And how do you think I feel? 3 fucking times I've been nominated.
It's quite weird hearing Dustin Hoffman say the F word, wasn't it?
I know.
Quite odd. Apparently they're not allowed to swear on American television, so he thought he'd make the most of it.
You got his money's
swear
worth.
that much,
yeah.
did you?
I don't
But
know. I
can you
hope
believe
not.
that? Dustin Hoffman doing an impersonation of you.
Can it?
That is
Can it, man?
so wicked. Can he, man?
Can it, man?
I can, man. Now, 9 weeks in that house. First few weeks, you absolutely loved it, didn't you? You had a really good time. Felt quite at home. And sometimes, Johnny, we felt maybe a little too at home. Watch this.
Oh, can I have that one to chew?
You smelt it.
Oh, honestly, I like chewing it.
You smelt it, Johnny, and then you put it in your mouth. Now, why did you smell it? Do you like the kind of... Hey, does this smell sort of cheesy?
Was I drunk?
No, you weren't.
I can't remember.
Now, another thing you got quite famous for in the early days, and in fact, I think it might have sparked off a bit of paranoia in you, was when you peed in the shower. We nicknamed it Weegate.
Weegate.
Because it really did kick off quite a storm. Did you think that peeing in the shower would have such a cataclysmic effect on the house?
I thought everybody did.
Now, you and... Yeah. Well, probably everybody does, but not everybody admits to it.
Nobody
I think that's more the case. You and Alex nominated each other almost every week. I think bar one. Do you think you've ever sort of really forgiven each other for that?
This week I have. I like Alex.
Really?
I've gotten to know Alex this
What
last
was
week.
it this week that made you want him?
Basically, just all the way through the show, I didn't get to know Alex at all. And
Well, We-Gate happened so early on and it caused a rift.
it did. That was it. That was the first thing. And ever since then, it was like sort of there was no love lost between us. And I had this picture in my mind of what kind of guy Alex was. But the last week, I really got to know him.
He proved you wrong.
He did.
Now, you found at times there were a couple of other people that were quite difficult. One in particular was a little bit too straight talking. Check this out.
Sandy.
Johnny, how do you say something? I've got to say it. It's I'm leaving tomorrow. And I actually didn't like you. I knew that.
He's not here.
But I think that it's very important
He
that
wanted to be
if I
enigmatic.
leave, clear the air.
Yeah, I was gonna have a word with you before you went. It's not that I didn't like you. I got the feeling anyway.
Now, do you know what's sad about that? Firstly, we spoke to Sandy yesterday and he actually told us that when he shook your hand, he really tried to crush it. Do you remember
And he
that?
couldn't.
He couldn't?
No.
You wouldn't let him?
No, I was
had
stronger.
Fists of steel. You crush it right back.
I'm a skinny lad, but I've got a caddy grip.
Now, what was weird was because that sparked off paranoia about what the outside world were thinking of you. Because you thought if one guy in here doesn't like me, maybe other people don't like me. But actually, that sparked incredible sympathy for you. Yeah, because people kind of thought, well, actually, that's a bit unfair. And it's not that often that people just come up to you and tell you they don't like you for no apparent reason. I mean, he could have kept that to himself and nobody would have been any the wiser. How did you feel after he'd said that?
It's like I said on there, I knew that he didn't like us anyway. It wasn't that I didn't like him, it was just I didn't know him and I couldn't get to know him. He was being truthful, but I think on the outside, if he came up to us and told us that, I would have had a different reply.
And what would that have been?
I better not say it because we're live.
But we're live and it's after 10 o'clock.
So I can swear, I know my parents is there, so...
Well, you would have sworn...
Right, I'll tell you what I would have said, why fuck off then, you Scottish boring bastard.
And that would have told him. So along with Alex, right, you were up for eviction the most times. Why do you think it was that you got all those nominations?
I didn't know. I didn't know. All the way through the show I kept thinking, if there's a problem, and I knew about it, I could maybe work on it.
Right.
To stop this from happening, because I was gutted that these guys had to come down 3 times from the northeast.
They had a ball, yeah, they really had a ball. But how did it feel to survive? Because after 3 weeks, you must have felt quite strong, knowing that the public wanted to keep you in.
It felt fantastic. Thought obviously I'd done something right.
Now, some of the nominations, I can spill the beans, and in fact, I think you were aware of this, because the housemates felt that you were being a professional sort of housemate. Now, do you know what they meant by that?
They thought I was too aware of the cameras. They thought because I was a fan of the show before I came on it, I knew exactly what I was doing all the way through it and that I had some sort of tactic.
But there was a time, in fact, quite a lot of the time, you were aware of the cameras,
all the time.
maybe more than the other
others.
housemates. Now, was that a bit of a bummer? Because being so aware, it meant that you would never really be able to relax. Like, you would have said something else to Sandy in the outside world. We would have loved to have seen you react as you would have reacted.
I reacted the way with Sandy that night, the way that felt right. But when I thought about it after,
It's always in retrospect, isn't it?
Yeah,
What should...
yeah. But I don't care what anybody says, you're always aware of the cameras, and on the other end of them cameras is your family and your friends who you love.
But wasn't that exhausting? 9 weeks of sort of watching your P's and your Q's?
It wasn't all the time, you know, you did go through times where you did forget the cameras were on you, especially when I was drunk, which was quite a lot.
Yes, which was quite often.
Quite a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Now, which is the real Johnny? Because we saw so many different sides to you. We saw cheeky Johnny, funny Johnny, Johnny's bottom. Saw quite a lot of Johnny's bottom, actually. We saw drunk Johnny. We saw very quiet, very pensive Johnny. Who's the real you?
The real me is the stupid,
I thought you might
idiotic,
say that,
mischief, clown.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot to sort of get us down to the serious, quiet Johnny. But it worked in there. There was quite a
Well,
few
it stripped
times
you
I
down
was,
to the sort of bone, didn't it? But we did also see your bottom a lot, as I've mentioned quite a few times. Let's see it a bit more.
How many times? Morning. Thank you.
Hey! A real gratuitous one, that last one was, wasn't it? Now, you've earned a whole legion of fans, as you could see by all the firemen's helmets outside. Spectacular. Dustin Hoffman to boot. But I just wanted to let you know that your friends and family have been tirelessly campaigning for you. Watch this.
Johnny! Johnny! I've never seen this many people in the club since New Year's Eve, and they've all turned out here for one reason, and that's to support Johnny.
It's my favourite nephew because he might come out with £70,000.
He's the only one that acts as himself. He's the nicest person you would ever meet.
He's a gentleman. I can't say nothing else about Jonathan. He's lovely.
Right, I want to hear all your support for Johnny, so let's hear it. Johnny! Johnny!
Who did you miss the most when you were in there?
Everybody. Joanne, Mum and Dad, brothers and sisters and their partners.
There was a time though
mates.
when you kind of gave away like videos to other people in the house to see friends and family.
I gave videos.
You know, when they got the opportunity to get a message from the outside world or whatever. Like Kate and PJ got a message from the outside world, and
Yeah.
Tim got a phone call, but you were always the one saying, well, you can
Tim
take
needed
it.
that week, didn't he?
He did, actually.
He was right down in the
fair,
dumps.
he really did.
And because I'd seen my mum chomping on a cream cake, my dad with his wiry grey hair talking as usual, and Joanne showing all her teeth, I knew that there was nothing wrong with any of them. I hadn't done anything too stupid, so
Right.
I knew they were all right.
And that was the main thing. Who made life easier for you in that house?
Kate. Alison right at the beginning, but Kate's been and PJ as well, Kate's been my tower of strength in there. And
I mean,
PJ, but
when you got
mostly
down, she
Kate.
was always there, wasn't she?
I bounced off Kate, she was just an idiot.
Let's have a look at her now, look.
I'm chuffed
Look
a
at
bit.
that. She can't quite believe it. I hope she's not going to be too lagging by the time she gets out. Look at that, she's sort of clutching her wine. Oh,
I love her,
she
she's
can't
brilliant,
believe it.
man.
Look, she
She's
can't
brilliant.
believe it. She so deserves it as well.
She does.
And
Big
she's
style.
a girl. She's won it and she's a girl.
First girl.
You deserved it as well, but I'm very happy for her. I'm very, very happy for her.
I am an all big
Now,
style.
what was your happiest time in the house? What do you remember as being your...
I had loads. The 70s party, big style, that was brilliant.
You look great.
Even though I showed myself up in the diary room
I think
doing some
Joanne
dancing.
quite fancied you
Did
in
she?
that outfit. Maybe you could get dressed up like that again. Maybe for the wedding. We could get married in it
When we're getting married?
soon.
What
was your worst time?
The worst time was week 3, when I was up for eviction the first time. That was my worst week. I was
You
dead
found that
flat.
hard to deal with.
Yeah. The 2 more times that I was up for eviction, I could cope a little bit better. Got easier as it went on. But that week 3 was... I just didn't want to be there.
And are you going to see any of the housemates now that you've left? Who do you want to stay in touch with?
I want to see them all. I want to see them all tonight. There's a few that I'll keep in touch with, but we'll see how it goes. Because some of them might come back with, well, I don't want to see you again, so
You
we'll
never
have to
know.
wait and see.
I don't think that'll be
Then
the
I'll-
case,
you
don't
never
worry.
know, do you?
No, don't worry, I don't think that's the case. Now listen, Johnny, tonight we've been showing everybody what we felt was their defining moment. This one, I think, had the nation in stitches. We particularly loved it. Here it is.
A chocolate!
I love that.
I was giggling my head off on the Wrong fridge. I'm not surviving.
And what I loved was that you were so shocked that we'd got you, but actually your microphone has got your name written on it. So when there's giggling happening from that microphone, we know
You know.
that it's you, yeah. Anyway, Johnny, you wondered what we were going to put in your best bits, so we thought we'd show you. Here they are, your best moments.
Come on! 1, 2, 3, here we go! got to be yourself in here. You cannot hide your personality. You cannot hide who you are. I'm Jonny Regan, the Big Brother. Yes, the tit. Casey, ladies and gentlemen, is here today to tell her mother she's been sleeping with her horse.
I just absolutely adore Jonny. I think he's absolutely brilliant, hysterical.
It's a crappy tune, it's all I've got.
Thank you.
Tonight I feel a little bit flat. It's been a little bit of a rift.
I don't even want to talk to you.
You've just got to try and be diplomatic, I suppose. Want to shake, mate? No problem, mate.
I actually didn't like you.
I'm a happy person. That one's been happy.
The housemates nominated for eviction are Jonny and Jonny.
Jesus!
If I stay, I'm going to be nominated every week. Do I sink into a ship? I'll go back to my normal self, and I'm going to go back to my normal self. Bollocks.
Why did you pass the divide, Jonny?
To find some chocolate for me and my poor friends. Oh, that's good, baby. I want the group to carry on having a good time. You can't give it now. I just laugh because Kate's there. But she's stupid. I always look back with a smile on my face when I think back to this experience. How fantastic it's been. Oh, yeah, lad.
I'm going to show all the girls me Willie.
Yay, Jonny! So, Jonny, come on.
My hands are sweaty, man.
How do you want to be remembered?
The person that put a smile on the nation's face.
Too right.
One of them.
You did that.
Season a bit.
Your dad. That's Jade's mum, Jackie.
Jade's mum.
So, here he is. There he is. Say hi to the girls. I'm going to try. Oh, look, he's kissing the girls. Come on, Jonny. He's kissing the girls. I wonder what Joanne would make of that. I think that's you. Drawing of him there, peeing in the shower. Okay. So guess what? Kate's the big winner of Big Brother 2002. And after the break, I am going to be the luckiest girl in Britain. Because I'm going to go in the house! I am so excited! Jade was first out tonight, followed by Alex and Jonny, which means that the winner of Big Brother 2001 is Kate! Now earlier on I did speak to Jade. She did an interview for us and she told us what happened with PJ that night. She did point to my card. I've got the 4 bases here. I have underlined the one that she pointed out. Are we there? Okay, we've got that. I just couldn't say that out loud, it was too rude. I'll tell you guys later. Okay, watch this. I had to put it on the big screen so they all knew. Right, guys! I'm going to meet Kate. She's been in there for 64 days in total. She doesn't know that Liz Hurley's baby is Bings, and she's called him Damien. That Brazil won the World Cup. Lennox Lewis beat Tyson. Robbie Williams and Rachel Hunter an item. Paul McCartney got married. Mark Fowler got the axe, allegedly. And Tim is officially ginger! Although he's gone blind. I'm going into the house. I am going to go and see Kate. I'm quite excited. I'm going in the house. Way to go. Kate! Oh my
Are you all right?
No, I'm shit myself. You look so fantastic.
Look at you.
I'm crying.
You are our first female winner. Can you believe it?
I'm talking to you.
You're talking to us. It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. This was for you.
Was it?
Yes.
Yes.
Just quickly do your impersonation of me.
Big Brother House, this is Davina. You're live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
Did you like my please do not swear earlier? Right, I want to interview you.
Oh my goodness,
Come over
you look
here.
so cool. What did
You sit down there.
Yes. I made you a glass of punch.
Thank you, darling. Can't drink on the job.
Did you know we've had this up of you all along?
Oh no! You're looking very fat in a bikini. Okay, Kate, how you doing?
Oh, I can't.
The first girl winner of Big Brother. What an honour. Can you hear them outside? That's for you. No, that is for you. Now, Kate, you're not just popular with us.
Okay.
You're popular with some celebrities. Let me just show you this.
Hi Kate, remember me? This is Duncan from Blue. I've been voting for you
We
all
can't
week,
hear
and
it.
obviously it's paid off because you have just won. And all I've got to say is congratulations, it's absolutely
Hear it now.
fantastic. I'm sorry I can't be there now, but we're all doing a gig tonight in Braintree, funny enough. But we're going to be coming over to see you guys and have drinks with you at the bar, so make sure you see me there. Take care.
My God! Now, how much do you fancy him? And he's going to be in the bar, and he's all kind of like, hey. Yeah, let's text each other.
God!
Yeah.
I
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? How exciting is that? Can I just tell you something else quite funny? Dustin Hoffman did an impersonation of Jonny on Graham Norton's show last night. We just showed it to him. No, it's mad. Honestly, it's totally mad.
Is that taking a
Yes!
Yes!
Okay, now, Kate.
Oh my goodness.
Your friends and family have really, really missed you. They've tirelessly campaigned for you. Just want to show you some of the stuff that they've been up to.
Okay.
You're going to see them in a minute.
Okay.
We're at Kate's local pub in Beckenham where she comes on a Friday and a Saturday. Got loads of our friends here, as you can see.
She's done so well. She's such a natural. She's just such a lovely person, and everyone's seen that live on TV every day. And want to make her here. We want to just say how proud we are of her. Everyone's loved watching her on television. We've all found her so funny, and everyone's proud to say that they know Katie.
So let's hear it for Kate.
That is your twin. We've got to know Karen very well,
She's
and
a
Kelly.
nutcase, isn't she?
She is a nutcase, and they love you so much. It's unbelievable the support you've had from your family. It's so sweet, yeah.
Oh.
And they're sort of celebrities in their own right.
Are they?
Yeah, it's hilarious. They've been in all the papers and everything. Stop it. This is about you.
I know, but I can't
This
believe
is
I'm
all
sitting
about
here
you.
I couldn't wait to
I can't believe I'm sitting here with you. Anyway. As far as people in the house goes, you had some really nice bonds with people, we know that. Yeah. And there was kind of like the curse of Kate, because the people that you really, really loved seemed to go.
Yeah.
You were very upset about Alison.
Very.
And then, of course, there was Spencer.
Yes.
As well. Now, I want to talk to you about your relationship with Spencer.
Spanky.
I'm so sorry. Did you fancy him?
Yes.
Did you?
Well,
but Kate, you kind of said you fancied quite a few people in the house, because there was PJ, you sort of said you fancied. Tim, even at the beginning, you said you
PJ's
fancied.
very fanciful. I thought, I thought there was only 2 guys in here that weren't fanciful in my eyes.
Who?
The 2 guys I didn't think were fanciful in my eyes were Sandy and Lee, and they're the only 2 people that I didn't think were fanciful. Everyone else thought was really fanciful.
So you sort of fancied everybody. We did quite well for you then.
Yeah.
You managed to spend like 9 weeks in the house with loads of people that you
that I
fancied.
fancied.
Who did you fancy the most?
Overall, it's really weird because I've learnt from mistakes that I shouldn't go for looks and I should go for personality. And Johnny's personality totally came over me. And you know, if I was to go for someone's personality in this house, I would have fancied Johnny. If I was to go for someone's looks, I'd have fancied Spencer.
Spencer or Alex? Okay, well you could be going to like Scotland with Spencer, couldn't you? He said that there were midnight fumblings. Were there midnight fumblings?
With Spencer?
Yeah.
I didn't fumble anything with Spencer.
Did he fumble anything with you though?
He may have fumbled a little thing, and I was like, go away.
A little thing?
I didn't like it though. I was like, no, I'm actually telling you, it's my business to do this.
Don't worry, there was lots of fumbling going on everywhere.
Was there?
Oh gosh. When you watch it back, you'll see. Now, let's talk about Alex, Follow the Van. Now, where did Follow the Van come from?
Spanky.
It's a national...
Oh my God.
There's Spanky. It's a national craze.
So
Follow the Van has become like, it's been in the papers.
Has it?
Yeah, it's famous. Everybody wants to know, where did you park the van?
Nowhere.
What were you doing then?
Follow the van.
Yeah.
Right? If the van went somewhere, you'd follow it. But nothing actually happened.
But Alex said he found it parked on a nipple.
Not on my nipple. Not on my nipple. It would have been Adele's, because it was only me, Adele and Alex in the van. But follow the van.
Only you, Adele and Alex in the van?
Yes.
Okay.
But follow the van meant you followed the van with it. So, for example, if the van went there, I'd go, mwah. And if the van went there, I'd go, mwah. And if the van went on a nipple, you go, mwah. So, obviously...
On the nipple. So you kiss where the van's gone?
Yes.
No, because the nation needs to know, because we're all going to be playing it tonight.
Wherever the van went.
I'm going to play it with my husband at some point.
Follow the van. It's a Scooby-Doo. You know it's a
Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
No, it's been in the papers, honestly. They've all got the day clothes Scooby-Doo fans. It's so scary. Now listen, was it ever illegally parked on Adele? You know what I mean? Adele and you.
No.
Adele.
My God!
My rump with Kate.
Me and Adele never romped.
Now, just tell me what you did do. Oh, okay, hold on, wait. Okay. Let me just show you this before you say anything.
Oh my God! Alex, are you ready?
Am I going as well?
I'm going red. Am I going red?
Listen to Alex. Now, I think that there was maybe a little kiss happening there.
Right, can I just say something?
Am I right?
There's something mirror.
Am I right?
With Kate and kissed Adele.
Yes! Oh my God, that's quite exciting. The nation will be so turned on by that.
I never had a romp with Adele.
Okay, now, very quickly. Well, that was kind of the romp. I think that's what they meant by the romp. I don't think Adele was sort of saying that you'd had, full-blown, what's it? Anyway, you were quite clean. You were very good tidying around the house. And we just want to remind you of, after quite a drunken night, you and Sophie clearing up. Take a look at this.
What? What is leaking? So it's leaking. Look at the stars.
Cleaning up. You're barefoot.
Can you do it inside? I'll do the floor.
Okay. Right. Oh, minging.
Okay, well, this is what happened earlier on in the day. Sandy left you a parting gift.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Sandy, you bugger! Oh my God!
And Kate, it went on for hours. I mean, he just stood there peeing for hours.
I touched his wee.
You stood in his whizzers.
Oh my goodness!
And they were giving Johnny a hard time for peeing in the shower. And you actually...
Sandy peed in the bin!
In the kitchen bin!
What have you got to say about that?
The kitchen bin!
Oh my God!
Okay,
That is awful.
Kate, some of my favourite moments of you were when you were absolutely mullered. Let's just take a look at some of your drunken moments.
3, 4.
Where did you come from, baby?
You alright, Kate? She's dropping the burns off at the pool.
I was waiting for that. You sexy thing. Is that red?
That was the nation's favourite clip. The one where you fell over. Honestly, we've seen it again and again. It was when you went over to the rich side for the night. You can see it again. Have we got that? The defining moment? Can she watch that? I don't know if we've got it at our fingertips. There it is. There it is. And just about to get the other leg in. It's so class. Look, 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 look. That is going to haunt you forever. Okay, so, very quickly, who are you going to keep in touch with?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Alison.
What are your hopes for the future?
don't know.
Well, listen, Kate,
Never expected.
just very quickly, here are your best bits.
Okay, is this the...
Oh, sorry. We're not going to see your best bits. What we're going to do is we're going to take you outside because I think there may be a few people outside who want to meet you. Who wants to meet Kate? Yeah, I thought they might say that. So we'll have a quick break. We'll have a quick break and then you can go out and meet everybody. How do you feel about that?
I don't
See you in a minute.
outside.
Welcome back. I am with the winner of Big Brother 2002, it's Kate! Okay, now, Kate, I forgot to give you these.
Yes.
Gucci sunglasses.
Oh,
Because you broke those and you had PMT and you cried and I got very upset.
What about my case?
Leave it there. We'll get somebody else to bring it out. Kate,
Oh my goodness.
do you want to go and meet everybody outside?
No. Yes!
Everybody outside, do you want to meet Kate?
Oh, no, that's
Kate,
so sweet.
lap it up. You go out there first, I'll follow you down.
I'm scared.
Go out. Push hard.
I'm really enjoying myself in here. I'm having a wicked time.
Hi, we're the Fame twins.
Oh, thank you. Farewell, my lip. Every guy in here has just been absolutely so fanciful.
Jade's the biggest slut in the house.
Do you fancy spanking?
I think it's really gorgeous. Alex, you're always having a pop at me. What the fuck's Alex? I don't think Alex and I will ever have a one-to-one. Well played.
Thank you.
Adele, Jade, PJ. Oh shit, I've done it wrong. It was the easiest question. Anyone could have got it.
Don't worry, Kate, don't worry.
You have no idea what it's like until you experience being on the profile. I'm missing my family so much now. It's unreal. I don't be on the profile. I'm just finding it a bit hard. Attractive. This is Davina. You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. I repeat, please do not swear. Me and you, right here, right now. Through all this experience, Johnny's been like my big brother. Love you. Maybe I shouldn't drink so much alcohol. Maybe I was just a bit too drunk to realise what I was doing. Because I do get a bit funny when I have a drink. I don't have any regrets about being here.
You alright, Kate?
I've never ever in my whole life laughed as much, and I've had the time of my life. Total brilliant experience it's been.
Favourite moment right now, with everybody here, because if it wasn't for everybody here,
family, all your friends, and all the people that voted for you. 3 million people voted for you to win, Kate. 3 million people. Okay, and there is the small thing of the £70,000 prize. So let's just take a quick look here at the Big Brother bank account. There is the bank of Big Brother, £70,000. And there is the bank of Kate. 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70 grand. Okay, now wedding.
Oh, look at my picture.
70 grand. Can't believe you've just said, look at my picture.
I'm glad that you still want it in my mouth shut, because I look like Bruce Forsyth with my mouth open.
I don't think so. Do you think so? Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you the winner of Big Brother 2002, Kate Lawler. Look at some. Okay, 64 days ago, 12 housemates entered the Big Brother house. Then Sunita, Lynn, Alison, Sandy, Lee, Spencer, Sophie, Adele, PJ, Tim, Jade, Alex and Jonny walked, climbed and were evicted, leaving just one winner, Kate. Kate entered the house unknown, and now she's taking her first innocent steps into a life of unseen wealth and privilege, offers of casual sex, fame beyond her dreams and general adoration. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. This has been Big Brother 2002. Thank you for watching.
O2 sponsors Big Brother.
The official Big Brother magazine featuring all your favourite moments from the series is available in the shops now, priced £3. Order online at the Big Brother shop, channel4.com/Big Brother, or by calling 0870 1234 344.